Right then, all day sitting in the studio waiting for Manchester United to actually announce what's going on with Marcel Sabitzer. And as soon as I leave, and the football never stops, I'm here because Stretford Park have got an 11-a-side friendly tonight. So I'm trying to get this out, react to this, what's going on with this, before I do my team talk and get the players out on the pitch. So Manchester United are loaning Marcel Sabitzer. He is in the air as I speak right now, on his way over to Manchester from Munich. And I think this is a really, really shrewd loan that Manchester United have been able to get over the line. I think this is a player that is as close in terms of style of play and pretty close in terms of quality that you can get to Christian Eriksen, but I think he's an actual upgrade in terms of what he offers from a defensive point of view, even though he's technically played in a lot more advanced roles, if that makes sense. He is a serious player. I have already recorded where he fits in kind of video for tomorrow, so make sure to check that out on the channel first thing tomorrow morning. But just talking about the situation that United find ourselves in, Christian Eriksen injury didn't look all that serious, in all honesty, against Reading. Clearly it is. He's now out until sometime in April, which is absolutely bonkers. Basically the end of the season for him. You're looking at maybe a few weeks, back end of April, match fitness, that sort of stuff. It's going to take a little bit of time for him to get fully up to speed again. So United had to act. I don't know why we haven't seen more of Zidane Iqbal. I think in terms of the style of player that he is, he really just looks like a younger version of Christian Eriksen. Perhaps not quite the quality, but give the kid a chance and let him see what he can do. I think that losing Eriksen, seeing what we get out of McTominay, seeing what you get out of Fred, none of them can do the sorts of things he needs to do. Him and Casemiro have absolutely transformed Manchester United's midfield, and the level of quality that you see as United move the ball through the thirds has been one of the reasons why we've been so hard to beat this season, why we're so much better playing the ball out, why we're so much better in possession, and why we create more chances. And to lose that while we're fighting on all four fronts would have been absolutely catastrophic. I could argue that we probably needed reinforcements anyway in midfield, just someone that could come in and give Casemiro or Eriksen the night off. Eriksen's got quite a few nights off between now and April, admittedly. But I could still see someone needing to come in just to give Casemiro a night off, because he is someone that picks up yellow cards, he is someone that picks up suspensions, and he is someone that plays hard and needs a night off occasionally. And you can't do that when you're fighting on all four fronts, playing twice a week, every single week. United are going to have to manage him, and wherever we can take a game slightly off, Casemiro is going to have to find himself off. But bringing in Sabitzer, as well as bringing in Weghorst, like United was fighting with our hands tied behind our backs. We certainly didn't come into this January window like Todd Bowley, who honestly just walked in like a lottery winner in a titty bar and just flung his cash all over the place. It's absolutely obscene what he's been allowed to do in one window. We didn't have that luxury because the Glazers, well, they're just doomed. Basically, this transfer window is the Glazers in a nutshell. Not prepared to spend what is required to make the team competitive. That's what I would say. So Ten Hag's gone and found two players that we've been able to get in on loan that are going to make a tangible difference to the first team. Weghorst I've been really impressed with, and we've selected him on the back of how hard he works off the ball, how hard he presses, and the sort of character that he is. And you can copy and paste that exactly for Marcel Sabitzer. Now Sabitzer's also got a little bit more goal threat in him, both in terms of assists and in terms of goals. But when you talk about what is he like, he is a character. We have selected character. We have gone out and found someone that's got 95 and 99 percentile tackles and presses and winning the ball back in the opposition third. You're talking about a player that's going to put a shift in. And in that sense, probably an upgrade on Christian Eriksen. In terms of the quality of delivery and the amount of assists that you're going to get out of him, you're not going to match Christian Eriksen like for like. And I've seen Paul Merson talking. Absolutely hilarious. Jorginho is a brilliant signing, he's experienced, he's just what Arsenal need. And Sabitzer's can't get in the Bayern Munich team. Can't get in the Bayern Munich team because he's behind Musiala, Kimmich, Goretzka, Muller. And even Ryan Gravenberch isn't getting a minute at the moment. So you can't tell me that just not being able to get in front of players of that absolute quality means that someone's not a good footballer. Because Sabitzer is a hell of a footballer. He plays for Ralf Rangnick in the Austrian team, playing for Ten Hag, you know exactly the sort of player that thrives under those environments. And I think this is a really, really shrewd loan. And I'm calling it before he plays a single game for us. This is a player that we're going to want to sign at the end of this loan, exactly the same way that we do with Wout Weghorst. But there you go, that's my reaction. I've got an actual in-depth look at what he's going to bring to the team, where he's going to play and how he's going to feature and how he is going to improve us. Coming out in the morning, so make sure to stay tuned for that one. But give me your thoughts on this signing. Is it a good one? Is it all we could get? And I'll see you in the next one. Laters.